How's it going, YouTube? It's Golly, and I have an epic zombie video for you today. I'm going to be showing you how to complete the Easter egg on Mob of the Dead, as well as Pack-a-Punch your weapon. So the first step is to open up this little gate down here at the bottom of this staircase with the warden's key, and then you're going to have to run all the way back up to the top and go into the afterlife mode. Now, this is part of the building of the airplane that you have to craft at the top of the building. And you're going to have to find 5 parts for it, and this is finding the first part. So once you're in afterlife mode, you're going to run back down the staircase and pay attention to these numbers on the left. The first one's a 0, the second one's a 3, and the last one's a 9. And then you're going to have to zap these little boxes to those numbers in the exact order you saw them in, coming from the top to the bottom. And then you should hear a little beep noise, and then a door unlocks where a part is. And then you're going to have to run all the way back up to the top and revive your body before you die, because that would not be good. You'd lose all your perks. You'd go Rage Panda. Don't want that happening. And then you're going to have to run all the way back down the staircase. Now, don't bitch about this. I know it's the 3rd time you're doing this, but you're getting a good workout from it, so it's okay. And then you're going to open this door down here to the right, near these boxes that you zapped, and just follow Ultimate Gilly. You'll see that a lot throughout this Easter egg, because my friend Ultimate Gilly and TVG Reaper and Fallen Panda were really helping me out in this Easter egg. So if you want to check out their YouTube channels, I'll make sure I leave a link in the description. So there we are. We collected the first part, and now we have 4 more parts to go.
I don't think we've seen the last of this guy.
So the second part is down by the docks. Now you're going to need the warden's key to open that gate, first of all. And then once you open the gate, you're going to go into the afterlife, and then you're going to have to jump like LeBron over this gate to zap that shock box behind it to open the first gate again. Now, I had my friend Ultimate Gilly run in here and grab it, and then you have to shock it again to open the next gate, and then once your friend's out of that gate, you shock the box one more time to open the front gate again, so you can all get out. Then, the third piece is actually let me see here, where's this location at? Oh, that's in the laundry room, or washing room. Doesn't really matter what you call it. Call it the Jerry Sandusky room. But what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to zap that box, and then have someone that's not in the afterlife mode turn on that washing machine. Now be ready, because once you turn that washing machine on, it's gonna get a little bit foggy, and a lot of zombies will come, so you might just end up pissing your pants. I don't know. Make sure you got your Depends on. And then once the laundry takes its cycle, you're going to be able to grab a part out of it. So as you can see, walk over here, and I would be able to grab it, but it says I already have a part. Now that's because for this Easter egg, you can only carry 1 part at a time, even if you're playing solo. The next part's probably the easiest part to grab. It's going to be in the infirmary, which is the floor right below the top floor of the building. And it's basically laying in a box that all you need to have is the warden's key to open, and as long as you've collected the warden's key, which you should at the early round as possible, and as long as you have the warden's key, then this box in this room right here should be able to be opened, and then there's a part right behind it that someone can grab and add to the airplane. Now this next step isn't getting a part, but you're going to have to do this to get to where you need to craft the airplane at. You're going to go into the afterlife, and then you're going to go through a hole in the wall in the infirmary, and you're going to jump upstairs by making sure you hold down your A button. I'm having a little trouble finding it, but luckily Ultimate Gilly comes to save the day and leads me to the next location. So once you jump through this wall, you're going to have to look to your right, walk a bit, and then hold A in. If you don't hold A in, you won't make the jump. I've learned that out the hard way. And then you walk over to the door, you shock the zap box, and then you have a clear entrance to the top of the building. And then you revive yourself and you move along with your merry day. And then I go to the top of the building just so I can add my part to the airplane, so I can go ahead and grab another part. So the airplane is crafted right here at the bottom of the runway. You just hold X to add the part. And then it even has a part checklist, if you haven't noticed, in the top left. It even says what player has which part and what parts haven't been found yet. But the last part is in the room near Juggernaut, and to get this, you're gonna have to first, actually I lied, this part is inside of the warden's office, but to unlock the gate to get it, you're gonna have to do this step. So you're gonna have to go into the afterlife in this room, and then you're going to have to zap 3 different terminals just like you are if you were getting the warden's key. The one right there, and the one in this room, and then you're going to have to go through that hole in the wall and zap the other one in this room. Now, I was having a bit trouble finding this one for a second, but then I realized it's the one hooked up to it by the blue cord. So you're going to have to zap 3 boxes that are hooked up by a blue cord. And then once you do that, the door should open in the warden's office, and then you should be able to grab the last part. So, just sitting here around 7 with B-23R, looking all fly, and yeah, trollolo. Let's move on to the next stage. Okay, so the last part, once you have completed that last step, is going to be in the warden's office, and it's a simple gate you open, not much to it. As long as you have the warden's key, you're good. You grab the engine, and then you're off to the rooftop again, and here's where the fun begins. You get to do the Easter egg, yeah! And I don't want to ruin it now, but the Easter egg, it sends you to the Pack-a-Punch machine and to the San Francisco Bridge. So once I add this last part to the plane here, you see all the check marks are completed, and then you go to the back of the plane and hold X, and then it should put you on top of the plane. I don't know what Reaper's problem was here. He couldn't seem to get on top of the plane, so we just left him here to die with a swarm of zombies on him. So good luck with all that, Reaper. Too bad you missed the plane. Haha. We airborne, son. And yeah, we're not airborne for that long actually, because there's a big storm and we run into the San Francisco Bridge, and the plane just eats shit into the fence, and you crash land. But luckily there's a pack-punch machine here, so no fear. And I end up pack-punching both my AK-47 and the Tommy gun. So for those of you that don't know what the Tommy gun looks like upgraded, now you do. This is what all the pack-a-punch guns look like on this map. They have a little orange lava-looking camo to it, and I think it looks pretty sick. So I'm not going to complain one bit about it. I'm actually going to cherish it and its epicness. And pack-a-punching guns on this map really helps out because of how much extra damage it gives them. And you can't really go wrong with pack-a-punching your guns, but it is pretty difficult to get to. So if you have trouble getting all these airplane parts together, I understand that. That's why I put this video together, to help you get to the pack-a-punch machine a whole lot easier. So, yeah. You can camp on this bridge actually for a while, now that I'm talking about this. And you can actually run a rape train here if you were playing solo. But me and my friends were actually just messing around, running like 4 rape trains at once. And we ran out of ammo because there's no ammo on this bridge, right? No guns that you can buy. So we're all just throwing our freaking tomahawks here at round 18, trying to kill these zombies. And it somehow works. And we complete round 18 and we get an achievement. 30 gamer score. Good game, bridge. That's what I thought it was at first, but it's actually Golden Gate Bridge. And then what that achievement says is complete one wave, complete one complete wave on the Golden Gate Bridge past round 15. And we did it on round 18, so we got a 30 gamer score achievement for it. Now the cool thing about this is you can actually use the plane multiple times in one game. All you gotta do is find these little fuel canisters hidden around the map whenever you come back from your plane's first trip. And then once you collect all 5 fuel canisters, you just go right back up to the top of the map where the airplane was, and you add the fuel to it just like you would a part to the airplane. And once it has all 5 fuel canisters into it, you are able to relaunch the airplane and go to the Golden Gate Bridge again. And this time, all 4 of us got on it. Lucky us. And that zombie didn't though. He mad. He dead. See you later, zombie. We taking off. We out. But little do we know we're gonna crash again and land in the same place we did last time. But I have a pretty cool thing to tell you guys. You can actually get another achievement off of the Golden Gate Bridge on this map. All you gotta do is, first you gotta teabag a zombie on the Golden Gate Bridge, and then you go over to the electric chairs, which is the exit to the Golden Gate Bridge that sends you back to the main part of the map. And once these chairs spawn in, you just hold X on it, and it sends you back to the main part of the map. But if you do this 3 times, you get an achievement. and I'm pretty sure it is called Making the Rounds. In Mob of the Dead, complete the cycle 3 times. And what that means is, complete the airplane cycle 3 times. And once you spawn in again, back on the main island after your 3rd visit to the Golden Gate Bridge, you get another achievement for 30 gamer score. So, that concludes this episode of Mob of the Dead Tips with Golly. And I hope this video helped everyone, and you get a lot of gamer score from this, because I know I did. And I'm sure you can too with this tutorial. So if you enjoyed it, please remember to rate it and subscribe to my channel for more epic videos. And until next time, peace!